Hey guys, it's Emily. Welcome back to The Casual Puzzler, to kind of the second part of a video, which is me doing the 160 cats puzzle. If you've been following me on Instagram, you've seen that I have continued on doing this puzzle, which is a 4,000 piece puzzle by Pintoo. But I have been in a temporary location and I started it at my old house, did a few sections while I was in temporary housing, and now that we are here in our actual space, I'm going to do the final section and put it in its frame. So they did gift me this puzzle, but I've been honest about the whole entire experience and I'm excited to do the final section. I will say I'm a little intimidated by this section because there is a lot of blues and greens. The other ones had a little bit more variations of the background colors of the cats. I will put the original video down below in case you're curious, but the cool thing about this puzzle brand is that they are plastic pieces and they are hangable. So they do sell the frames separate that you can just slide the puzzles in and hang them on the wall. So we're going to try that, and I have not done the fourth section yet, so let's do that first. I have the box here. At the bottom, I have been storing all of the sections of the puzzle. So I'm excited to finish this guy up and see what it looks like hanging. I'm hoping it's big enough to cover this. There's a giant hole in the wall here above the fireplace. So we're gonna attempt putting it there, but we might find a few other areas in this room where it might go. I'm really excited about this system. I hope it works out okay because I have now 4 Pintoo puzzles. The other ones I purchased myself. This one I did get gifted to me. I think it would be really fun to have a rotation of puzzles behind me in certain videos. I have another section where I'm going to be filming, so I think it would be fun to just have like a rotating section or just like different parts of the wall. I'm excited about this. Let's go into the last section of this 4,000 piece puzzle by Pintoo. Alright, so this section is complete. Super fun. I definitely thought this area was easier than the blues just because the blues kind of look similar to me, but I ended up doing it probably within like 10 hours, so a little bit longer than normal, but I absolutely loved it. So let's put it all together so I can see what it looks like complete. Alright, so sorry for being so far away, but I have the puzzle complete and I will show you close-ups and such when it's on the wall. It's kind of hard to take pictures from here, but It is so bright and happy, and I will say my thumbs are a little achy. Using these plastic puzzle pieces sometimes take a little bit of force, and it can be a little bit tiring with your thumbs, but looking at it all done, it's so exciting. Now I have the frame box here. I don't know what's inside. I don't know assembly. So we're gonna find that out together. They do have a few different colors. They have for, I think most, or if not all, of their puzzle sizes. So it's kind of cool that they have a whole system, and it's supposed to be pretty easy to put it together. So we're gonna do that right here, and I'm just gonna open it up. Alrighty. So inside it does look like it has some extra edge pieces, which is good. And then it has these little brackets that I will show some close-ups of. But we have the frame, so it looks like it is gray. They did not ask me which color I preferred. I think they do a few options, but gray works. But let's take this all out and we'll try to assemble this. There is a paper here to use a QR code for instructions. I will say this does not help me very much because this is not in English. Let me see if I can figure this out. I think I figured it out. So there are these brackets on each corner, and there's just some screws that you put into this. So there is a bit of assembly required. I could not find instructions in English, so I will reach out to them. I do a couple contacts there, so hopefully you guys can have a better scenario. Now I am getting these directly from them, so it's possible that I got the Taiwan version. I'm not sure, but I will reach out to let them know that the QR code takes us to the Taiwan page and not the US page for instructions. Hey guys, I just want to pop in here real quick while I'm editing this that they did send me a link to the English instructions. Currently they do have the Taiwan instructions in the QR code. The next batch though will have the English instructions included. So just want to let you guys know, I'll link it down below in case you purchase one of these frames. So they did give me the link ahead of time. So I just want to give you that little insight. Okay, so I think I have it together. The frame is right here. It is upside down because I am going to be putting the puzzle on top. So it looks like it just rests right in here, and I'm putting a different angle so that way you hopefully can see a little bit better. But we are now going to plop our puzzle in there, and I would say assembly was pretty easy. I didn't really need instructions, but would have been nice to have. So I am going to put my puzzle in, and then they have like these little guys which I will be popping in here, and I'm not sure its purpose, but we'll figure that out. So I apologize if this section just sounds a little off. I still haven't found my microphone since the move, but I want to give you some insight on how to put this frame together. These puzzles have a really good fit, so I had no issues flipping this giant puzzle upside down. I placed the puzzle inside of the frame. It just sits on probably like a 1/4 inch all around the border. And at first I was a little nervous because it kind of sagged quite a bit. There are these little white tabs that come with the frame, and you'll see a close-up in just a couple seconds. But there's these little tags that are all along the border that kind of hold it in place but also stretch the puzzle at the same time. So I put the tabs all around the border. The whole setup for the frame took about maybe 5 minutes, so it was really easy to figure out. And there are 2 of these other white pieces that you can use to hang up your frame as well. The frame is on. Took a little bit of guessing of what I was doing. Think I figured it out, and I'm pretty sure I just did a voiceover to give you the instructions on how to do this. If you're getting one yourself, you can know what you're doing. But we are now going to hang it up. Now it does have the spot to put like a nail. My current situation where I'm putting it, I don't know if I'm able to nail something in just yet because there are some things that are blocking the opening. But we will at least see what it looks like all together in its frame, and I'm pretty sure it's going to fit in that spot. So let's go over and hang it up. So as you saw, there was like a big gaping hole above the fireplace. I wasn't sure what I was going to do with that space. Originally thinking of putting a TV there, but then I didn't want a TV in here all the time. I think we are actually going to get a projector and some chairs in here to make it comfy for days that we want to just chill, watch movies. But this is awesome because it covered up that huge hole. And what's cool about this is that I can just buy more 4,000 piece puzzles, use the same frame. And I can always just store the picture inside its box, so that way I can just redo it later on or just keep it in chunks like I did before. And if I want to just switch it out seasonally, I can. This is so cool. Definitely want to get more for the other sizes that I have. I have a 2,000 piece that I have already together. I have a couple smaller ones, like a couple 500 piece, a 600 piece. So it'd be fun to just have a collection of these. And the frame looks really nice. It actually matches perfectly with our flooring. And I'm so excited. Now this frame was, I think it retails for around $80, $82, something like that. So a little higher in price for frames, but it's also a giant frame. If you ever got things framed professionally, I did it once. It was hundreds of dollars. I will probably put a nail up here. That way it's actually secure on the wall. Right now it's just leaning, but I will have to have some assistance from Dave. But I like it. I like it a lot. I think this is fun, and this is so cool. Anyways, thank you so much for tuning into this video. I am going to continue making this space my own and figuring things out. Thank you so much for being here. I have so many videos planned, so stay tuned, subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.